Hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of Locky Tech Podcast.
Today, I do want to talk about this BOYA mini wireless lavalier microphone, because if you're looking to level up your audio quality, I would definitely recommend this. And the beauty is BOYA is a world-renowned product, so you may feel like it's, depending on your budget, feel it's a bit expensive, but it is worth it. Trust me, I've got many of cheap ones back there, and when I add the cost up, it's cheaper to just buy this one as well. And the other thing to note is right here, look, I invested in this wide one before, but as you can see, look at it, it's wide, and the problem is it gets tangled up and then you have to untangle it, which wastes time. Whereas this one, look at this, it's just wireless, take it out, clip it on, and it's simple. All right, the format of this video goes like this. So what I do is talk about the things I like about the product, and then I go on to the things I do not like about the product. And just before I get into it, if you're still interested in this wireless lavalier microphone, I have made a full review video on my main channel on Solar Tech, so you can go over there and check it out. But here's just a podcast, so I'm just going to keep it short and simple and just quickly, just briefly run through it, and probably in a much more relaxed atmosphere. All right, so let's get into the things that I do like. So obviously it's tiny. Each of these microphones are tiny. And again, as I mentioned, wireless. So you don't spend time untangling it, just set it up straight away and you are on your way. And also I like the fact that it's very lightweight. Each of the microphones is 5 grams, and then obviously you do have the receiver as well. Again, all very light, and as a result of that, what it means is that it's very easy to transport, so you don't have to worry about putting it in your trouser, jacket, shorts, pants, pockets, anything. Perfect. And I also love the fact that it's in the charging case as well, because you can buy them without the charging case, but I like the charging case because it means that they're always pretty much on charge unless the charge is out of the case. And what that also means is that each of the buds, I believe, gives you 6 hours of use before you need to charge it up, which is really good. What I do mention in my main video is that I'm not sure whether it's 6 each or 3 hours each, but either way, I'll take it. Really good. I think the most I've ever used this for maybe an hour and a half, and I've never had any issues as well. And I'm really pleased with the audio quality. And with the charging case, you will get 30 hours of use. So if you maybe interviewing or you're a heavy user, it easily lasts you a day. Another great thing is that you can use this wireless lavalier microphone with Apple devices and also Android. So you've got the Lightning, so you can use it with iPhones from 14 and older, or with iPhones 15 and newer, because they have the USB Type-C port. And as a result as well, great thing with these microphones is that it is compatible with PCs, tablets, phones, laptops, some say like DSLR kind of cameras, etc. And also fantastic for vlogging, interviews, content creators like myself, or even just general use. The other thing I like about these wireless lavalier microphones is that you don't need an app. You just pretty much set it up and you're good to go. Now, one thing I will say is that if you're using a Google Pixel device, a little bit different, you do have to just make some slight adjustments. And I think I haven't made a video up until this point on how to do that, but I will do on my main channel on Solar Tech. So if anyone struggles, you just need to just press a couple of little buttons on the phone, and then just make sure that the wireless lavalier microphone is connected up. Other than that, really simple. So as I said, the BOYA brand is world renowned. So you may feel you're paying out a little bit more, but it is worth it. I've got a whole load back there that cheap ones and waste the money really, because they add up to more than the cost of this as well. Oh, the other thing I should mention is, as I'm filming this, it's Prime Day. So normally they retail for say £45. Sorry, 44, £45 thereabouts. But with Prime Day, it's on for 35 or £36. So you're getting about a good maybe £8 saving there, which I think is fantastic value for money. I purchased mine using the Amazon warehouse program because obviously I wanted to save some money. And the box, this is it. Oh, perfect. Look, just to rubber stamp what I'm saying, look, this is it. So I bought it through the Amazon warehouse program. Yeah, the box was a little bit dirty, but as you can see, everything inside the box was intact. And yeah, and working like a dream. So again, wanted to save some money there. So that's it. And maybe now and again, Amazon may do a flash sale and reduce the price. So yeah, definitely 100% worth every penny, I have to say. The other thing with these as well is that it does BOYA do claim that it does have a range that you can use it. So I think it's 328 feet, which is about 100 meters. And again, I put that to that test on my main channel on Solar Tech. Just to give you the heads up, it works at pretty much all ranges, even up to the recommended range distance. So that you can be sure. Again, I've covered that on my main channel. And the other thing that I've conducted is the noise reduction feature. Really important as well, because that's one of the things you use it for. And I have to say, really good. I used it somewhere, I think, not so noisy, and then in a noisy location as well. So again, yeah, really happy with the results. And then on top of that, you do have an AI feature called the voice changer. It's not my kind of thing, but it may be for you. So basically, when you press, I believe, one of the noise reduction buttons, it will change twice. It will change to a male voice, which I actually find quite spooky, actually. And if you press it twice again, you have a female voice. And then press it twice again, and then it goes back to your regular voice. Again, results are on my main channel on Solar Tech. Not the kind of thing I would use, but yeah, I can see how some people will like that feature. So overall, really good product. So let me just quickly go on to the dislikes. They're not dislikes, they're probably just things that I've noticed. And one of them is when you open up the case, just if I can sort of, here, what happens is when you open it, if you've got, fat fingers, I don't mean that in a rude way, what you'll find is that you can struggle, and I just feel that this part, the top lid, could open to maybe 180 degrees, because otherwise you feel this could snap off while you're trying to take the microphones out of the case. So again, that's just something that if you're watching, listening, they could just improve that. That would be really good. The other thing as well is I mentioned about the AI voice changer. It's so you don't get any indication of which mode you're in. So sometimes you may think you're in the male option voice, but you're in the female. So it's really, really confusing. You don't have anything to let you know which option you're in. Especially you're filming and you think, oh, okay. And then it's happened to me until I've sort of returned back to the studio. I've realized that I recorded the male voice 3 times instead of getting a male and a female. So that's something that maybe could be improved somehow. And the other thing, like I said, these are not major issues, just some things that I've noticed. And then the other one is obviously with the charging of the case. You don't have any indication of how low or medium or how much charge is left in the case. So basically, you could be overcharging it unnecessarily. If it has some kind of traffic light system, that would be pretty cool. So just to round that up, overall, I have to say, yeah, this is a hit. I'm not going to lie. This is a hit. Yeah, I would highly recommend it. So again, if you're interested in it, just go on my main channel, Solar Tech, and you can see the full review. So yeah, I thought I'd just, give just a brief breakdown of what this product is like. So yeah, so apart from that, that's pretty much it. So yeah, my name is Shola. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in another episode. Peace.